Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pagey here, once again with another review for Arrow, and this is episode 6, entitled Lost Souls. So we begin this episode with like a flashback to around 6 months ago, basically to the end of season 3 of Arrow. We see Ray Palmer testing the Atom suit, and obviously, as we know from season 3, it explodes, but we see something that we didn't see at the end of last season. That's him actually getting thrown out of the building in miniature form along with his suit. Now, in present time, Felicity has spent basically the past week or so trying to find the location of Ray, because she got that voice message at the end of last episode, and she also lets Oliver know that he is actually still alive. Now, tracking back to something from last episode as well, Sarah got fully revived in regards to her conscience and soul and stuff like that, but she can't remember simple things from her past, including something about her getting lost from school that her mother was acting as if she should have known about, and she had like no idea what she was talking about. So she's obviously got some issues remembering stuff from her, not immediate past, but definitely like 10 plus years ago. Now, going back to Felicity, she gets like an alert on her phone, and which leads to her on a computer where she gets like a live video message from Ray Palmer letting her know, like basically the shitstorm that he is in. And to make things like even more distracting, just all over the board for Felicity, her mum arrives in town, which of course is going to be very, very distracting. Now, to get Ray out of where he is in, the Arrow crew, featuring Sarah's decided to tag along, break into Cord Industries to retrieve this piece of equipment that's vital to building this device to basically, unshrink Ray. But during this, Sarah basically does sort of what like Thea was doing at the beginning of the season, like relentlessly punching people like unnecessarily. So this is obviously her still showing these effects of the Lazarus Pit. Along with this, Felicity also discovers that Damien Dark is actually the one that has Ray captive. Now, throughout this episode, there was like this underlying tone with Oliver and Felicity's relationship getting a bit rocky. I don't really care about this stuff in this show. Like, fair enough if they want to be in a relationship, but I really don't like it when too much is focused on it. In this episode scene, there was a lot of focus on. I'm like, I really don't care, but there was a bit of tension, especially with the whole Ray scenario and stuff like that. Now, they actually find out the building that Ray's being kept in. There's like this plan, but we don't know about this plan, so I'll just go about it in chronological order. But essentially, while trying to gain access to the building that Ray being kept prisoner in, Oliver gets captured himself by Damien Dark by getting hit over the head by one of the ghosts. But the funny thing is that it is actually a decoy, and Diggle was disguised as this ghost, and it's all part of the plan. Now, the plan works out. Ray gets re-enlarged to normal size, but now through all of this, Sarah actually breaks one of the ghosts' necks, which obviously they don't like doing. They don't like killing people too much. So obviously this is just once again the effect of the Lazarus Pit, and actually Sarah decides to leave Star City after this, go visit Central City to visit her mother, and some other places after that, I think she says. So this is obviously just Legend of Tomorrow's setup, along with Ray Palmer as well, where he says he doesn't want to be revealed as alive. He wants to stay dead to the public, so he's going to keep Felicity on as CEO, so he can obviously do some Legends of Tomorrow stuff. And at the end of the episode, we see Damien Dark wanting to use some residue that was left over in Ray's suit as a power source to power this some sort of ancient box. I'm not too sure what it is. I don't think it's from the comics, so if anyone wants to give me a hint of what the hell it is, I don't think it is. I think it's something just made for the show, but he wants to power it up, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see what this box can do. So overall, I'll give this episode about 3.5 out of 5. It was an okay episode, nothing great. Just some setup for Legend of Tomorrow, as well as some setup for the rest of this season, especially with that box. Who knows what that box is going to do? It could be pretty epic. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, leave any comments on what you thought on this episode, and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.